Good morning children. In this video we are going to start a new lesson, safety first. That is nothing but safety rules. Newspapers carry lots of news of accidents, and when you put news channels we can observe so many accident cases. These accidents cause harm to life and property. If you lose your property, we can get it back. But if we lose our life, we can't get it back. So these accidents cause pain and suffering to us. To avoid these accidents, we should follow some tips or some rules or some precautions. These precautions are called safety rules. What are safety rules? The precautions are the rules which we must follow to avoid accidents are called safety rules. Are called safety rules. So if we follow safety rules, we can avoid accidents at home, in playground, on the road and at school. Safety at home. First one, safety at home. Safety at home. So you don't think accident means crash between the lorry and the car, and a crash between the buses and crash between the car and the bike. You don't think these only the accidents. Not only this, if you slip on the floor, that is also an accident. If you get any electric shock, it is also an accident. So at home, which type of accidents can be occurred? We will see. First one, slipping on the floor. Slipping on the floor. Slipping on the floor. When a person can slip, if the floor is wet, a person may slip. And if stamped on the scattered toys, he may slip. So to avoid such an accidents, we must follow some rules. What are those rules? First of all, our floors should be clean and dry. We must take care of the floors of the kitchen as well as bathrooms. They must dry. After finishing your homework, you should pack your belongings in your bag. After finishing your play, you must keep those things or toys in their places. We should not leave them like that on the floor. If you leave like that, you or your family members may slip because of them. So to avoid such an accident, you must pack your belongings after finishing your work. And next one, burns. Burns. In which place we may get burns? Mainly in the kitchen. In the kitchen only we may get burns. So to avoid such a burns, what should we follow? Which type of rules we must follow? What should we do? So the one who is working in the kitchen, he must not wear the synthetic clothes which catches the fire. If you wear the synthetic clothes, easily they catches the fire. So the one who is working in the kitchen, he must not wear the synthetic clothes. And we must turn off the gas when it is not in use. And when parents are not there, you should not enter into the kitchen, and you should not turn on the gas, and you should not touch any hot boiling objects. If you follow these rules, we must avoid the accidents of burns. And third one, electric shock. Electric shock. Nowadays, in each and every home we can observe the electrical appliances or electrical things like fan, washing machine, TV, fridge, iron box, heater, geyser. These all are the electrical appliances. So these electrical appliances make our work very easy, and they give electric shock to if you are careless. If you are careless, we may get electric shock from the electrical appliances. So to avoid these electrical shocks, we must follow some tips. What are those tips? With wet hands, we should not switch on or switch off, and we should not put our fingers in the plug boxes, and plug boxes are sockets, and if we do not go too close to the heater, iron box or geyser when they are on. When they are on, we should not go too close to them. You may get shock. And in your family or in your home, if any person get electric shock or if you observe any spark, you must turn off the main switch immediately. If you observe what you should do, if you observe any spark or if any person get any electrical shock, immediately what we should do, we must switch off the or turn off the main switch. If you follow these things, we can avoid the electrical shock. And fourth one, poison. So poison. At home, we are using so many poisonous substances. What are those? Our bathroom cleaners and floor cleaners and nail polishers and extra medicines. These all are comes under poisonous substances. Accidental consumption of these poisonous substances are called poisoning. We may get poisoning by the accidental consumption of the poisonous substances. So to avoid this poisoning, what we must do? We must properly label the poisonous substances. We must properly label the poisonous substances and we must keep them away from the eatables. We must not mix with the eatables. We must keep away from the eatables. And expired medicines. Expired medicines we should not take. So without asking your parents, you should not take any tablets. With your parents' guidelines only, you must take the medicines. If you follow these precautions, we can avoid the accidents at home. And next one, majorly we can observe the accidents on the road. Severe damage we can observe on the road. So next one, safety on the road. Safety on the road. Safety on the road. We are observing severe accidents on the road. So why these accidents are happening means because of our carelessness and because of our others' carelessness also we may get accident. So we should be conscious when we are on the road. And what are the rules we must follow to avoid the accidents on the road? First of all, we must walk on the footpath. On the each side of the road, we have the pathways. Those are called footpaths. So the one who is walking, he must walk on that footpath. And next one, we must follow the traffic lights and traffic signals. What are the traffic lights? So on the road, we can observe the three colors of traffic lights. What are those? Green, red and yellow. So what does green light says? If green light is there, it means you can go. Green light says go. And what does red says? If red signal is there, what does it mean? It means stop. And what does yellow light means? If yellow light is there means, that means you get ready. Yellow says get ready. To control the traffic, our traffic policies are using these traffic signals, traffic lights. We must follow these traffic lights when we are on the road. When you are using our vehicle, we must follow these lights. And some traffic signals also will be like on the road we can observe this type of symbols. That means speed breaker is there ahead, speed breaker ahead. Like that, so many symbols we can observe on the road. So these are the traffic signals we can observe. It means no entry, there is no entry. This means no pedestrians. This means no honking. This means no left turn, no right turn, no U-turn and speed breaker ahead. These are the some traffic signals we can observe on the road. Here no harm zones also are there. Hospitals and schools we consider as a no harm zones, means that we should not harm. We should not harm in those no harm zones. So these are the traffic lights and traffic signals, and we must cross the road on the zebra crossing. Do you know what is the zebra crossing? On the road we can observe the white and black strips, white strips on the road, that is called the zebra crossing. We must cross the road on the zebra crossing. And if anyone going on the vehicle, we must not call them. We must not call them, because if they turn immediately, they may get accident. So we should not call them if anyone going on the vehicle. And we should not play on the road. We should not run on the road. And to cross the busy road, we must use the subways. So it's better to use the subways to cross the busy road. If you follow these rules, we can avoid accidents on the road. Next one, accidents at school. Safety at school. Safety at school. So in the school, which type of accidents can be occur? Which type of accidents can be occur? See, when your teacher is not there, we should not jump on the stools and we should not jump on the tables. And we should not push each other and we should not fight with others. While climbing down and climbing up, we must walk, we must go slowly. We should not run on the stairs. And we should not bang the doors. And we should not play with the switches. If we follow these rules, we can avoid the accidents at school. And at playground, any sharp objects are there, means we should not go nearer to that objects. We must be careful and we must follow the cue in the playground. So if you follow these all rules, we can avoid the accidents somewhat. So what are the safety rules? The precautions which we take to avoid the accidents is called the safety rules. So in our next video, we are going to discuss about the first aid. What is first aid and what we should do in different conditions, we are going to learn in our next video. Thank you.